Hey, welcome to Planet Hex. I'm Andrew Hawnt. It's time for the last tape hunt of the year that I'm going to do online. I'm going to do Facebook Marketplace, I'm going to do eBay and see if I can find some VHS gold. If you know me, you know I like ex-rental tapes, I like horror movies and sci-fi and low-budget action movies, that sort of thing. So I'm going to see if we can find any gold here, or at least possibly some bronze. You know how it goes when we're looking at Facebook Marketplace. So first of all, I'm going to look at Facebook Marketplace and see if we can find anything. Now I've just put VHS in, see what comes up, because you never know what will come up with these things. So we've got DVDs to start with, of course. I see a job lot of DVDs there, and one of them is Blood Rain, so I'm not going there. What have we got here? More DVDs. A VHS-C movie camera. VHS-C, now there was a format. DVD recorder. CD cassettes. Not quite. I'm not sure what you're getting at there. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors A1 movie poster. That could be interesting. Disney Princess TV and DVD player. How could you possibly resist? I totally see the appeal of those. I think that's fun. Free job lot of VHS tapes. We shall have a look at that job lot. And ooh, this looks good. £40 vintage horror. Let's see what we've got in these that we've got open here. Don't think I'm going to get much further than that. Selling my spare Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors poster, A1 size reproduction. So it's reproduction. £15 plus postage, £13 now reduced to. Cash on collection from Nottingham. That's pretty. I really like that. That's very cool. Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors is by far my favourite entry in the Elm Street series, and yeah, can't fault that. I quite like that, but I don't know where I would put it. I am at present getting ready for 2023. I'm rejigging the Planet Hex set. That's why a lot of these videos recently haven't been on the Planet Hex set. That's getting rejigged a bit. I've got some new stuff going up on the wall. I'm rejigging things. Plus, with Christmas and just life, it's just chaotic here. That is a really cool looking poster though. I like that a lot. So let's have a look at this job lot. Looks interesting. So, job lot. VHS tapes, loads and loads of videos, old and new. Any offers? So let's see what we've got in these batches. So I see Bugs Life, Mask of Zorro, Power Rangers, Toy Story 2. Let me see if there's anything that sticks out here as being particularly interesting. There's an 80s Ninja Turtles tape there that would be nice. There's a copy of Daddy Daycare. No, thank you. There's some Simpsons things. Forefront edition of RoboCop. Yes, more Simpsons, The Mask, The Exorcist, Power Rangers in Space. There's nothing that's really leaping out at me there. There's animated Batman though. Always love a bit of animated Batman. Some more Ninja Turtles. I see Rugrats there. See, these are tapes that it's nice to have. It's not something that I would go out of my way to collect, but it is something that's nice to have. Let's see what else is in the if there's anything else being offered there. No, it's just that lot. Okay, that's worth a look. This is quite interesting. Ooh, straight away this is interesting. Collection only, unfortunately, and they're from Rotherham. So, not something I can really do at the moment, but this looks like a really good batch. So we've got Fall of the House of Usher, Vincent Price. Let's zoom in a bit. We've got Freddy's Nightmares, Saturday Nightmare Fever. I had that tape and I missed that. I like the Freddy's Nightmares series. There's the comeback, there's Friday the 13th. That Friday the 13th alone is selling on eBay for about 15-16 quid at the moment. There's Night of the Seagulls. And by the look of it, that's a pre-cert. What? Pre-cert Night of the Seagulls. One of the Blind Dead movies, if I remember rightly. Got The Rats. And we've got Countess Dracula, starring Ingrid Pitt, legend. Monster Club, fantastic. Psycho, Frankenstein Created Woman. This is a good batch. War of the Robots. On pre-cert. The Mad Butcher, otherwise known as Meat is Meat. Souvenir release and organizer. I don't recognise that edition. It's not cut because there's a full cover there. That's interesting. There's also Ghost Keeper and Matango Fungus of Terror, Golden Turkey Award winner. That's a really good batch. The things that get you the value there are the presets like Night of the Seagulls, Comeback, and War of the Robots. Not sure what's going on with that copy of the Mad Butcher, Meat is Meat. I've not seen that one, so I don't know if that's a boo or what. But yeah, I would buy that, but it's in Rotherham, so it's not something I can really get to, which is a shame because those are really cool tapes. I like those a lot. I wonder if there are any X-Rental VHS. See if any X-Rentals come up. Okay, got an £80 batch of VHS tapes here that looks interesting. Now, oh, here's some more. This looks good. I'm really surprised here because the previous times I've done this and looked at Facebook Marketplace, I've been really disappointed. There hasn't been anything of real interest. Wow. My God, I'm going to end up with no money. This is great. There's some really good lots here. Oh, Return Living Dead in there, but they're asking for £1,234. Beast of the Dead, Tomb of the Living Dead. I'm really surprised. Really surprised here. This is really good. Eve of Destruction, that was awesome. Okay, let's have a look at what I've got open there, because I'm curious about these. These are really interesting. So, here we've got Deadly Pursuit, Gross Point Blank, Secrets of the Bermuda Triangle. What I've spotted here is Revenge of the Defenders, which is a low budget like cartoon. If I remember rightly, that was animated. I think. There's Battle Rock, and what's that one? There's Blind Date, there's Line of Africa, and Blue Sunshine. So Blue Sunshine is one that you don't see around a lot, so that's an interesting batch. Not sure if that's worth 80 quid though, unless there's some more. There's more. Okay, so we've got Guardian Angel, starring Cynthia Rothrock. We've also got Rage and Honor, starring Cynthia Rothrock, and The Hidden on X-Rental. We've got Searchers of the Voodoo Mountain, which I don't see around a lot. Got Amateur there. There's a lot here that's good. Ooh, Real Ghostbusters. The best is a Real Ghostbusters. Starflight 1, meh. But we've also got Transformers Arrival from Cybertron, and we've got a Monsters tape there. Oh, that's it. Okay. Some good ones there. It says they're all mold free apart from Starflight 1, £80 or nearest offer. Personally, that would be that batch would rather be around 40-ish for me, but there's some good stuff there. Now in this batch, let's have a look here. £100. £100. Children of Corn 6, Retribution, Phantoms, Alien 3, Poltergeist 2, Poltergeist 3, Dead Zone. Not for 100 quid, no. 30 maybe. £5 each. Oh, okay. Hellgate, House 2, Frequency. Nah. Ooh, there's quite a lot of these. Hellgate and House 2 look nice, but no, that's not one for me, I'm afraid. Let's have a look here. Okay, this one could be interesting. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. And that would be no, not for me. But that's £25. That's not bad. And they offer postage as well. It's difficult because you often see stuff that's amazing on Facebook Marketplace, sometimes even VHS tapes, but they don't always say that they can send them. Usually it's collection only, which isn't ideal in a lot of circumstances. It's certainly not ideal for me. Right, let's have a look at this last one, then we shall pop over to eBay. Now this interests me greatly because there's class of 1999 and there's Lost in Time there as well. Of £12 each. Okay, fair enough. That's about right for these. There's Shrunken Heads there as well. Oh, I skipped along there. There's Little Witches. Classic from the video era. There's Little Devils, The Birth, that one's good. There's Freddy's Nightmares. The one with Freddy Nightmares there, the cover there, that is the first volume. And the first episode on that is sort of a retelling of the Freddy Krueger story. And it's really good. It's the closest we've got to seeing some of the trial, which is really interesting. There's Living Doll there. The Sect, yes. There's Tales from the Crypt. Mama Dracula. But things like the Shrunken Heads there in class of 1999, right up my street. But £12 each is a bit much. From something that's not on eBay, I would want to be able to bundle these and maybe do like 50 for the whole lot there. But those I like those a lot. Those are some nice batches. So let's go and take a look at eBay. I'm going to do X Rental VHS. Something I do need to do before too long is a video on the films of Albert Pune, be it a Hun or just a look at his films. The late great Albert Pune. He has passed away recently, and I was really saddened by that because his films were a big influence on me throughout my life. Things like Nemesis and Cyborg, and I really enjoyed his stuff. Sword and the Sorcerer. Even the Captain America movie. I rented the Captain America movie he made with my dad, and happy memories of watching that as a kid with my dad. Loved his work. I know he came in for a lot of debate, and his style may have been derided by some as being just kind of schlocky and just made for low budget stuff, but he had some fantastic ideas. They didn't always land perfectly, but those ideas were there nonetheless, and that's to be celebrated. So I must do something on Albert Pune before too long anyway. So what have we got here? I'm not switching it to lowest price or anything. I just want to see what's available. Well, Critters 2 for $5.99. That's not a bad one actually. I'm going to open up that seller. Open up that listing so I can have a look at the seller and see what else they're doing. Got Vampire Knights here at 99p. I think I may have looked at this particular copy before, but as it's 99p, I'm going to open that up again and see what else is going on there. Ooh, Tron. X Rental Tron. I may have to accidentally bid on that because that is fantastic. £45 for Freddy vs Jason X Rental, and yet a lot less for other ones. That's odd. Batman and Robin, no. Yeah, I understand. Ghostbusters getting 7 bids on it so far. That's really good. 1 hour 3 minutes left. $14.50 for an original Ghostbusters X Rental is not bad at all. Child's Play 2. Gorky Park Brain Damage, $4.99. I'm going to have a look at you as well. Let's have a look at those. So let's see if we can find one more that looks interesting. Time Tracker. Oh, Time Tracker's a Ninja Warrior. I'm going to open up that Ninja Warrior. That may be on the same listing as some of the other tapes there. But Ninja Warrior, I had... Oh, Chopping Mall. I'm just going to open that up because I love the cover. So... Ninja Warrior I bought from a market store in a cardboard slipcase back in the day, just because I was absolutely obsessed with ninja movies, in particular the notoriously awful ninja movies of Joseph Light and IFD Arts that had been stitched together from like cheap action movies from Hong Kong, Korea, and Vietnam, and Japan, and all kinds of places, and spliced together with footage of white actors in a brightly coloured ninja costumes having fights. I liked those movies. I'm a sucker for those films. I always liked them. There was something weird and otherworldly about them. Oh yeah, so Critters 2, it's the same person that's selling Tron. So there's 47 minutes left on Tron. Just going to nip over there and see if I can nab that or not. Doesn't matter if I don't, because as long as it goes to someone that wants to enjoy it, I'm okay there. That'd be no bid. And £5 postage is quite a lot on that. So enjoy. Whoever wins Tron, enjoy. Okay, let's see what else they've got for sale on those lists. Karate Kid 2, Saturday the 14th, which we saw. Crossroads, that's a good movie. Tremors, Silhouette, Graveyard Shift, quality. See, these are good prices. These are good starting prices. Price low, but like a minimum of what you would want to get for a tape, and you will see them go up. Darkman and Darkman 2, that's an interesting one. You don't see Darkman 2 around a lot at all. Porky's Revenge, Porky's 3, crikey. And remember those movies. Ghost Chase, that always seemed to be one that never got rented back in the video store days. I don't even remember ever seeing that out. Space Invaders, Venom, that's alright. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. There's a lot here for that collectors could pick up for cheap. Maybe if you bundle some together as well, you may get a postage discount, but that's a good seller. Like it. Let's have a look at this Vampire Knights seller. I'd be amazed if that sells, to be honest, because it is a dreadful movie, but endearing at the same time. Vampire Knights, Freddy's Dead, 99p. These are like sell-through tapes. The Block. Bogeyman on Blu-ray. No, nothing there for me. This Brain Damage interests me. I love this movie. That's Palace Premiere, so it's got the original Palace box. Love the Palace Premiere tapes. Love Brain Damage. Yeah. Love the movies of Frank Henenlotter with like a basket case and stuff like that. I love those dearly. So let's have a look at what else that seller's selling. I've been on that one. Ooh, Horror Star. See, these are lesser seen tapes. We've got this VTC tape there of the Changeling there. So I get these prices are spot on. Yeah, these are good prices. Witchcraft, no. Those are terrible movies, even if they're good prices. Lemora, Betamax, that is rare. That is a rare one. That is a good one to find. So just look around at these sellers. Always look at what else these sellers are offering. You never know what delights are going to come up. So Ninja Warrior, as a film, it was rubbish. It was terrible, but I loved it dearly. Is there anything else there? No. Nothing that's leaping out at me. So let's end on a classic. Chopping Mall. Just look at the cover, just bask in it. I know I've mentioned this cover before. It comes up from time to time, this tape. First choice tape. Chopping Mall. Absolutely glorious artwork. At no point in the movie does this artwork actually show up. It doesn't. The robots don't have hands. Not like that in the movie. But it just looks brilliant. They see, there's the robot. There's one of the robots. Does not look like as you would imagine on there. But that is a great movie, and it's just a wonderful one to see. So it's been a good year of looking for tapes. Online and in the wild. Granted, in the wild it's been very difficult. I found some tapes in places like That Weird Shop, which is a great place. I need to go back there soon as well. Probably in early 2023 I'll go back to That Weird Shop. But it's been easy to find things online. These tapes just aren't around in the UK in the wild anymore. I've just not, wherever I go, I barely ever see anything. Even like common tapes, even like compilations of, say, Friends or whatever. It's becoming increasingly rare to see them at all. But I will be putting out the new edition of VHS Ate My Brain soon, so do look for a video update all about that and the other VHS project that I am currently working on as well. So it's been a great year looking for tapes. It's been a great year talking about tapes and nerding out over a beautiful dead format. This is my last VHS hunt of the year. So thank you very much for joining me for it, and thank you for watching Planet Hex. Please do subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go and rummage through my tapes and find what I'm going to watch tonight. Have a good night. Cheers for watching.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and validate my existence.